The draw has come and went for the Scottish Cup semi-finals, and it is going to be an Old Firm matchup. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Football. Falkirk booked their place in the semi-finals tonight by beating Ayr United. I thought it was a bit of an upset, but regardless, they got in. I don't think they were the better team, but they booked their spot. They're into the last four, and I think we all felt how this draw was going to go. I think we all felt that Rangers and Celtic would avoid each other, and then they would eventually, beat the lesser teams, the lower league sides, in the semi-finals before moving on to the final at Hampden. Well, both games are at Hampden, but you get my point, right? I think everyone thought Celtic and Rangers would avoid each other, and then they would move on and face each other at Hampden in another cup final. But that is not the case, because Celtic have drawn Rangers. Rangers were first out the hat, and they were followed immediately by Celtic. So what that means is you're getting an Old Firm game, obviously, and then that allowed Falkirk to take on Inverness Caley Thistle, which of course is not an Old Firm game. It's not even a Premier League game. It doesn't even feature a Premiership side. So, yeah, it's crazy that we're going to have, Championship Inverness versus League One Falkirk. Now, I think the real crazy thing about that is one of those teams is guaranteed a spot in the final, and that gives them 90 minutes, potentially more if it's a draw, but that gives them 90 minutes to go up against one of the Old Firm to see if they can become Scottish Cup champions. But not only that, you also have to factor in that the Scottish Cup winners, they are guaranteed Europa Conference League group stage. So that's absolutely massive for Falkirk and Inverness. I think most people feel like it's third place that gets that, but it's not. It's actually the cup winners. The only reason third place gets it is because normally either someone who's first and second, which is always Rangers and Celtic, let's be honest, they always win the cup, and then that place gets given. It gets kind of like pushed down to the third place side in Scotland, but it's not actually how it works. It's the team that wins the cup that gets the guaranteed European group stage in the Conference League. So we could see Falkirk or Inverness in Europe. That would be insane. Will it happen? No, probably not, because I don't see either one of these sides winning the final. And then we have to think, who are they going to be against in the final? Is it going to be Celtic? Is it going to be Rangers? Celtic are on their way to winning another title. They've already beat Celtic in the Scottish League Cup last month. I feel like it's a much bigger game for Rangers than it is for Celtic. Of course, Celtic want to win the treble. Ange says they never stop. He wants to win every trophy available. But it wouldn't be good for Michael Beale, let's be honest, and Rangers as a whole. If they lose back-to-back league seasons, and then they lose, two cup finals, not two cup finals, this is a semi, but if they lose, two Old Firm ties in the cups, let's be honest, the semi-final is essentially the final here. We just need to call it what it is. Whoever wins between Celtic and Rangers will more than likely, get 99% go on and win the cup. So yeah, it's a massive game. Michael Beale, he lost in the cup final. Can he really afford to lose this semi-final and then, maybe even fall further behind in the league? I think it's massive, and I think Rangers need to win. Do I think Rangers will win? No, I think if I had to make a prediction, I'd put my money on Celtic. But that's it, guys. That's the cup draw. It's going to be Rangers, Celtic, and then, of course, Falkirk, Inverness. So, yeah, should be two good semi-finals. But I do believe, I have to get my predictions. I believe in the final we'll see Celtic versus Inverness, which, of course, sets up a replay for 2015. That was a great game. Maybe we can get another great game. But that's it, guys. I'll catch you in the next one. Been Fog Football. Till next time. Peace.